In today's class, we'll learn about problems on inverse Laplace transform by complete squaring. First problem is evaluate Laplace inverse of s plus 2 whole divided by s square minus 2s plus 5, and the second problem is evaluate Laplace inverse of 2s plus 1 whole divided by s square plus 3s plus 1. The details of these problems we'll see now.
Hello students, the problem is evaluate Laplace inverse of s plus 2 whole divided by s square minus 2s plus 5. Solution. So the given question is Laplace inverse of s plus 2 whole divided by s square minus 2s plus 5. So again here the denominator is not in a proper form, so we'll use here the complete square method. Then we'll simplify the inverse Laplace transform for the given function here. So what I will do here, so which is equal to Laplace inverse of denominator, so concentrate, so denominator we have s square minus 2 into s into, I will keep, but this 4 I will write it as 1 plus 4. This 5 I will write it, this number 5 I will write it as 1 plus 4. So to complete the formula for a square minus 2ab, b value is 1 here, because I will consider this one 1 square. So therefore this complete 3 terms, a square minus 2ab plus 1 square, this 1 I got it from 5 is nothing but 1 plus 4, so I have made it, and numerator I will keep as it is, so which is nothing but Laplace inverse of s plus 2 whole divided by, this underlined what I had it, s square minus 2ab plus b square is nothing but s minus 1 whole square plus this 4 will write as it is. Now we have simplified for the denominator, we'll think about the numerator now. So here in the numerator also I needed s minus 1 term, so this s plus 2 I'll write it as Laplace inverse of s plus 2, I'll write it as s minus 1 plus 3 whole divided by as it is, that is s minus 1 whole square plus 4. So s minus 1 plus 3 will become s plus 2 back, so for this I will make what here, bracket. Now so here as per our conditions what we'll do here, so it is nothing but a value of a is nothing but 1, so here a is 1 and s minus 1 changes to s. So what happens here, the above situation, so a minus 1 means as per the shifting property it is e raised to t, because e raised to, we have out here formula at, so therefore the value of a is 1, so therefore e raised to t Laplace inverse of, so s minus 1 will be changes as s, so it will become s plus this s minus 1 will become completely s plus 3 divided by, so s minus 1 will become s, as per the shifting property it will become s square plus 4 I will write 2 square. So e raised to t, because of a value is e raised to t, so a value is 1, so therefore e raised to t, then this s minus 1, these brackets are same, s minus 1 changes to s, so therefore it will become s plus 3 divided by s square plus 4 I have taken as 2 square. Now which is nothing but e raised to t, I will separate it. So 2 terms divided by 1 term will do like that. So Laplace inverse of s divided by s square plus 2 square plus 3 divided by s square plus 2 square, which is nothing but, on separating, e raised to t bracket of Laplace inverse of s divided by s square plus 2 square plus 3 is a constant, Laplace inverse of 1 divided by s square plus 2 square. So therefore on final applying the inverse Laplace transform, e raised to t into, so Laplace inverse of s upon s square plus a square means it is nothing but cos of 2t plus 3 is a constant, 1 upon s square plus 2 square, so it is nothing but sine, so sine of 2t divided by 2. So therefore the final conclusion is, therefore Laplace inverse of s plus 2 divided by s square minus 2s plus 5 is equal to, we got the answer. I will multiply this e raised to t on both sides. So e raised to t cos of 2t plus 3 by 2 into e raised to t into sine of 2t. So in this way we need to simplify the problem. Next example is evaluate Laplace inverse of 2s plus 1 divided by s square plus 3s plus 1. So solution. So the given question is Laplace inverse of 2s plus 1 whole divided by s square plus 3s plus 1. So here first we'll make the denominator as a complete squaring, then we will proceed. So first we'll go for the denominator simplification, which is nothing but Laplace inverse of 2s plus 1 as it is. So denominator will make a complete squaring, so s square plus formula 2 into s, 2a square plus 2a, b value we have to write in a such a way that, so after simplification of this term we should get back what here, 3s. So which is nothing but, here it is 3 upon 2, because 2 cancels, we'll get 3 into s, 3s back. So next, so when we have multiplied 3 by 2, so what we'll do here, so we'll square it, the same term, and add it, 3 by 2 whole square, adding and subtracting, 3 by 2 whole square plus 1. Okay, so a square minus 2ab plus b square, so this 3 terms is under for what here, the formula, which is nothing but Laplace inverse of 2s plus 1 divided by a square minus 2ab plus b square, it is nothing but s plus 3 by 2 whole square, here minus 3 by 2 whole square will become 9 by 4 plus 1, so which is nothing but Laplace inverse of 2s plus 1 divided by, so s plus 3 upon 2 whole square as it is, so minus 9 by 4 plus 1 is nothing but, on simplification it will be minus 5 upon 4. So now we have simplified for the denominator, so now we'll think of the numerator, so which is nothing but, now on simplification Laplace inverse of So denominator will be as it is, so that is s plus 3 by 2 whole square minus 5 upon 4. So numerator we have to write in a such a that, so we should get one term as s plus 3 by 2. So we'll write this in a such a way that so first we'll take 2 common among the numerator. It will be s plus 1 by 2. It is s plus 1 by 2. If you take 2 common among this, it will become 2 outside s plus 1 by 2. So which is this 2 I will keep outside. So inverse Laplace of, we got here s plus 1 by 2 whole divided by s plus 3 by 2 whole square minus 5 upon 4. So which is nothing but 2 times inverse Laplace of, now we want s plus 3 by 2, but we have here s plus 1 by 2, so we can write it as it is s plus 3 by 2 minus 1, the numerator. If you simplify 3 by 2 minus 1 will get what here, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, and s plus 3 by 2 whole square minus 5 upon 4 as it is. So now we got here the same one term, so I will put in a bracket. So here in the previous problem I had done in a different way by considering the value of a as a by from this bracket, and changing the bracket from s plus 3 by 2 to s and all. So instead of that I will do here we have 2 terms and here we have 1 term. We will separate it, that is 2 bracket. So first term Laplace inverse of first term is s plus 3 by 2, that is s plus 3 by 2 whole divided by s plus 3 by 2 whole square minus, so 5 by 4 I'll write it as root of 5 by 4 whole square, and minus second term Laplace inverse of, we have minus 1, so that is already taken, minus 1 upon s plus 3 by 2 whole square minus root of 5 upon 4 whole square. Now so we'll go for the final simplification now, which is nothing but, so this is nothing but s plus a divided by s plus a. So we know the inverse Laplace transform formula as, so here the value of a is what here, 3 by 2, because here positive plus means value of a is minus, so we need to apply the formula for what here, a value is what here, minus 3 by 2. So therefore by using shifting property 2 outside, so it will be e raised to minus 3 by 2 into, so here the remaining part will be what here, s divided by this will come completely, which is nothing but Laplace of s divided by s square plus a square form, which is nothing but cos of, and cos of, because of minus sign it will become hyperbolic, root 5 upon 4 t, first term result minus second term result. So it will be nothing but, again because of s plus 3 by 2 a value is again minus 3 by 2, so it is e raised to minus 3 by 2 t, minus 3 by 2 t into, because of 1 upon this, so it will become sine or hyperbolic of root of 5 by 4 t divided by root of 5 by 4. So on simplification finally we'll get this result as, or else you can stop it here also. So finally I want to take one more step. which is nothing but it will be, I will take e raised to minus 3 by 2 into t completely out. 2 into e raised to minus 3 by 2t is nothing but cos hyperbolic of, so it will become root phi upon 2t, because the square root of 4 is 2, minus e raised to minus 3 by 2 into t I had taken already out. So on simplification it will become root phi upon 2, which 2 will go up, so it will become 2 sine hyperbolic of root phi by 2t divided by root phi. So this is the final solution of the given question.